Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. 3-day G20 Health Ministers Meeting to begin in Gandhinagar, Gujarat today. First ever WHO Traditional Medicine Global Summit to also commence on sidelines of the meeting. President Droupadi Murmu to be on a day-long visit to West Bengal today to launch Addiction Free Bengal Campaign in Kolkata. 4-day Youth 20 Summit to kick off in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh from today. SBI plans to open 300 branches across the country in current financial year. And in wrestling, India's Mohit Kumar becomes under-20 world champion in men's 61 kg freestyle category. And now the news in detail. The 3-day G20 Health Ministers Meeting under India's G20 presidency will begin in Gandhinagar, Gujarat today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will virtually address the formal inaugural session of the meeting tomorrow. On the sidelines of the meeting, first ever World Health Organization WHO Traditional Medicine Global Summit is also commencing in Gandhinagar today. Our correspondent has the details.
The first ever WHO Traditional Medicine Global Summit will be inaugurated by Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia at Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar today. The summit will witness the participation of around 90 countries of the world. Union Ayush Secretary Rajesh Kotecha said the summit will offer a unique opportunity for India to showcase its leadership in traditional medicine.
G20 हेल्थ मिनिस्टर मीट के साथ एक को ब्रांडेड इवेंट हो रही है जिसको आयुष मंत्रालय WHO के साथ मिलकर कर रहा है। WHO ग्लोबल समिट फॉर ट्रेडिशनल मेडिसिन करके यहाँ पर 17-18 अगस्त को आयोजित कर रहा है, जिसमें 90 से ज्यादा देश के पार्टिसिपेंट्स आ रहे हैं, 12 से ज्यादा हेल्थ मिनिस्टर्स आ रहे हैं और ये मिल करके भारत के अंदर जो WHO ग्लोबल सेंटर फॉर ट्रेडिशनल मेडिसिन है जो जामनगर में है उसके फ्यूचर डायरेक्शंस पर बात करेंगे और एविडेंस जनरेशन के बाद उसको कैसे पब्लिक हेल्थ डिलीवरी सिस्टम में ट्रांसलेट करना और इक्विटेबल हेल्थ को कैसे आगे बढ़ाना उसके ऊपर चर्चा करेंगे।
Apart from this, there will be 3 other side events which will be held today as part of the meet, which include One Earth, One Health Advantage Healthcare India 2023, India MedTech Expo 2023, and Sustainable Accelerate and Innovate to End TB in Southeast Asia Region Conference. Aparna Khun, Akashvani News, Gandhinagar.
A 4-day Youth 20 Y20 summit will begin at Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh from today. The event is being organized by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports under the framework of India's G20 presidency. The Y20 summit is the culmination of various meetings, including an inception meeting at Guwahati, pre-summit at Leh in Ladakh, and various Jan Bhagidari events conducted across the country in the run-up to the main summit. However, the summit will be formally inaugurated tomorrow. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur will also attend the event. More from our correspondent.
More than 100 delegates from G20 countries, guest countries and international organizations will participate in the summit. The delegates will discuss 5 identified themes of Y20. The themes include Future of Work, Industry 4.0, Innovation and 21st Century Skills, Peace Building and Reconciliation, Ushering in an Era of No War, and Climate Change and Disaster Risk Reduction. The Y20 Summit will bring together youth experts, decision makers, and youth representatives from G20 countries to negotiate, finalize, and signing the Y20 communique created from the conclusions of the discussions conducted during the past few months. This Y20 communique will showcase the substance of India's common vision covering the 5 identified themes. Anand Kumar for Akashvani News, Varanasi.
The government has approved PM Vishwakarma scheme to support traditional artisans and craftspeople of rural and urban area, India, with a financial outlay of 13,000 crore rupees. The new central sector scheme aims to strengthen and nurture family-based practice of traditional skills by artisans and craftspeople working with their hands and tools. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, CCEA, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, approved the scheme for a period of 5 years. Briefing reporters in New Delhi after the meeting yesterday, Communications and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said 18 traditional trades will be covered in the first instance under the scheme. More than 30 lakh families will be benefited from the scheme.
5,25,000 स्किल आईटी प्रोफेशनल्स को रीस्किलिंग और अपस्किलिंग कराना। सेकेंड, इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी के प्रोग्राम्स के लिए करीब करीब 2,65,000 लोगों के ट्रेनिंग, यानी कॉर्पोरेट्स हो, छोटी जगह हो, कोई गवर्नमेंट के ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हो, उन सब में साइबर सिक्योरिटी प्रोफेशनल्स कैसे काम में लग सके, जो ट्रेंड हो, जो इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी के चीजों को समझते हो, उसके लिए 2,65,00,000 persons will be trained.
Several dignitaries from different walks of life have welcomed the Vishwakarma Yojana announced by Prime Minister Modi. While appreciating the scheme, IMC Chamber of Commerce and Industry President Sameer Samaiya said the scheme will provide financial support to traditional artisans and craftspeople.
पीएम विश्वकर्मा योजना से हमारे कारीगरों को आर्थिक मदद मिलेगी, जिससे वे अपना काम, अपनी कार्य कुशलता और भी अच्छी कर सकेंगे और डिजिटल मार्केटिंग, आधुनिक तकनीकों द्वारा अपना काम पूरे दुनिया में फैला सकेंगे। यह पहल 18 पारंपरिक कलाओं को बढ़ावा देती है। इनमें सुथार, लोहार, सोनार, शिल्पकार और भी कई कलाएं में मौजूद है।
7 projects of the Railway Ministry with an estimated cost of around 32,500 crore rupees with 100% funding from the central government were also cleared by the CCEA. Talking to reporters, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said the government has also given a nod to the PM E-Bus Seva for augmenting city bus operations and promoting green mobility by introducing 10,000 e-buses.
केंद्रीय मंत्रिमंडल की बैठक हुई, जिसमें भारत के शहरों के लिए ग्रीन मोबिलिटी को मद्देनजर रखते हुए, पर्यावरण को ध्यान में रखते हुए, वर्तमान और भविष्य के ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय किया गया है, जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हाउसिंग एंड अर्बन अफेयर से जुड़ा हुआ है। पीएम ई बस सेवा की मंजूरी दी गई है और पीएम ई बस सेवा पर 57,613 करोड़ रुपए खर्च किए जाएंगे। 10,000 नई इलेक्ट्रिकल बसेस की सेवाएं उपलब्ध करवाई जाएंगी। देश भर के 169 शहरों में से 100 शहरों को चैलेंज मेथड के आधार पर चुना जाएगा।
Prime Minister Modi has said the PM E-Bus Seva will redefine urban mobility. He said it will strengthen the country's urban transport infrastructure. The expansion of the Digital India program with an outlay of 14,903 crore rupees was also cleared by the Union Cabinet. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at Air News Alerts. President Droupadi Murmu will be on a day-long visit to West Bengal today. During her visit, the President will launch the My Bengal Addiction Free Bengal Campaign under the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan organized by Brahma Kumaris at Raj Bhavan, Kolkata. President Murmu will also grace the launch of Vindhyagiri, the 6th ship of Project 17A of the Indian Navy at Garden Reach Shipbuilders Engineers Limited. The BJP's Central Election Committee meeting was held in New Delhi yesterday to discuss the poll strategy for the upcoming assembly elections in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Telangana and Mizoram. The meeting was attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Union Ministers Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh and Party President JP Nadda also took part in the meeting. BJP leadership discussed the names of candidates for the Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh assembly polls. Senior BJP leader Om Mathur is the election in charge of Chhattisgarh. In Madhya Pradesh, the BJP has appointed Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar as the convener of its election management committee for the state assembly polls. Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav is the election in charge of the state. In Himachal Pradesh, rescue and relief operations are being carried out at a war footing in areas affected by heavy rainfall and landslides that occurred in the state during past few days. We have a report.
In the Krishnanagar ward of the capital city Shimla, where the landslide occurred, 2 bodies have been recovered so far and relief and rescue operation is still going on. Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu said that the state government is preparing a comprehensive long-term disaster plan with the provision of about 800 crore rupees aimed at reducing the impact of future disasters. In the ongoing rescue campaign in the Shiv Temple area of Summerhill, Shimla, the recovery of another body yesterday has increased the count to 13. In the state during current monsoon season till now, a total of 327 people have lost their lives and 318 have been injured in incidents related to heavy rainfall, landslides and floods, while 38 people are still missing. Ritesh Kapoor, Akashvani News, Shimla.
In Punjab, the flood situation has worsened again as many villages in Hoshiarpur, Roopnagar, Gurdaspur and Kapurthala districts have been inundated with flood water. The Bhakra Byas Management Board authorities have opened the floodgates of different dams after a rise in the water level due to heavy rain in the neighbouring state of Himachal Pradesh during the past few days. Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has said his government is monitoring the situation closely. The National Disaster Response Force NDRF has said that 14 teams of the force are conducting search and rescue and flood water rescue operations in Himachal Pradesh and Punjab along with other stakeholders. In a statement, the force said, keeping in mind the gravity of the situation, additional 15 teams are kept on standby in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab and Uttarakhand to tackle any unprecedented situation. It said so far, NDRF has rescued more than 960 victims and shifted 10,363 people to safer places in these two affected states. In view of the impending flood, 158 NDRF teams have already been deployed or pre-positioned across various vulnerable parts of the country for immediate response. A 24/7 NDRF control room is closely monitoring the situation and is in close coordination with the state and district administration. The India Meteorological Department, or IMD, has predicted an increase in rainfall activity over East India and Central India from today. Talking to Akashvani News, senior scientist of IMD, R.K. Jinamani said very heavy rainfall is likely over Odisha and West Bengal during the next 2 days.
The latest from IMD is that the monsoon trough is still north of the normal position, and IMD has predicted a low pressure formation by 18th. Because of that, mainly the Odisha and West Bengal will receive heavy rainfall, and Odisha is the orange color today. Other part of India, heavy rainfall only in the hills, northeastern heavy to very heavy, and also Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, yellow warning.
The State Bank of India (SBI) is planning to open 300 new branches across the country in the current financial year. The SBI currently has 22,405 branches across the country and 235 foreign branches and offices. SBI Chairman Dinesh Khara said the bank is also looking at having more business correspondents. SBI has reported its highest ever quarterly profit in the first quarter of the current fiscal at 16,884 crore rupees, driven by a fall in non-performing assets, higher loan growth and higher interest rate. In wrestling, India's Mohit Kumar became the Under-20 world champion in men's 61 kg freestyle category at Amman City in Jordan. Mohit defeated Russia's Eldar Akhmadudinov 9-8 in the final to become the fourth Indian freestyle wrestler to win a junior world championship. Sagar Jaglan claimed a silver medal in freestyle 79 kg category, while Jaydeep won the bronze in 74 kg event and Deepak Chahal won a bronze medal in freestyle 97 kg category. The Indian men's freestyle team has so far won 5 medals. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Kurana.
Thank you, Anuja. Cabinet nod for mobility, skilling, digital India push, writes Hindustan Times on its front page. The Indian Express adds, in green mobility push, cabinet nod for 10,000 electric buses in 100 cities. The Hindu reports, Supreme Court unveils handbook to eliminate gender stereotypes from law. Judges to avoid words like prostitute, eve-teasing, housewife. On the occasion of India's 77th Independence Day, Israeli city inaugurates Indian Jewish Square as sign of bonhomie, notes The Pioneer. More jobs on offer as India becomes the second largest maker of mobile handsets, informs The Economic Times. Under the headline, mobile makers to hire 60,000 in 6 to 12 months. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. 3-day G20 Health Ministers Meeting to begin in Gandhinagar, Gujarat today. First ever WHO Traditional Medicine Global Summit to also commence on sidelines of the meeting. President Droupadi Murmu to be on a day-long visit to West Bengal today to launch Addiction Free Bengal Campaign in Kolkata. 4-day Youth 20 Summit to kick off in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh from today. SBI plans to open 300 branches across the country in current financial year, And in wrestling, India's Mohit Kumar becomes under 20 world champion in men's 61 kg freestyle category. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.
आकाशवाणी से पेश है खबरनामा।